So I was just watching. I started me off again. I was reading some of the chat. I'm getting flashbacks to last night. It was a laugh, that was. Anyway, welcome back. We're doing some more Wood Tricks roller coaster tonight. I've just been looking through, and I think I've got a rough idea what we're going to do tonight, which is quite exciting. And I think we won't get it done tonight, but we may get it done next week. All being well, we'll see how we get on. So anyway, I've got my co-host with me, and that is Dave. So welcome.
Hello everybody. Yeah, welcome to Horlixs' stream tonight. So yeah, the Wood Trick roller coaster yet again. So yeah, it's a fantastic build is this one, and yeah, I'm quite excited to see it finished. But I don't want you to hurry with it, because that's going to take the fun out of it all for us all, really. Because half the fun is building things like this, isn't it? So yeah, I'm quite I'm itching to go to see what it looks like, especially watching your startup video there, because that's fantastic. So I was trying to actually sound to you. I didn't know whether there's actually any sound come out. I couldn't get sound on my machine, but if somebody could tell us if there was sound with it today, that would be helpful.
On the intro?
On the intro, yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
There was some sound, was it? Oh yeah. People are putting in the chat. Sound was good. Yeah. Okay. Jolly good. Thank you. It must be my machine. I've got a steam powered iPad, so obviously was trying to listen in on that thing, but it's about ready for hoying out the window. Right. Okay. Wow. So another episode of the Wood Trick roller coaster, then, Horlixs.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So last week we did the stairs, didn't we? And and pieces of basically the station, the loading area.
Oh yeah.
So that's what that looks like.
That was a lot of work, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah. So that's cool. So basically, in this issue tonight, we're going to be making a little bit more track. And then we'll be completing the circuit.
Wow. Okay. And I'm here tonight to help you with the chat, because I'm going to bring up all this lovely chat that people have been bringing in.
Thank God for that. I was struggling a bit on the last stream. Normally I'm fine, but when we're all bunged up, it was a bit breathe.
I know you're not too well, are you? So yeah, don't worry about that. I'll see to the chat. So yeah, okay. So do you want me to go through the chat now?
Yes, please. Yeah. Let's,
okay, right. Okay. So first one I have in is Warren James. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So Warren James says hi all again. So hi Warren.
Hi Warren.
And then we've got Gillian Dotz. She says good evening, Horlixs and Dave and everyone in chat. So hello, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Then we've got Yorkshire Crafter saying evening all again. So hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And then we've got Ian Campbell. So he says, have I missed something? Who's Wendy laughing out loud?
It wasn't even that funny, really. But it was. But yeah, that was your fault, actually, Dave.
It was my fault, yeah. So I just happened to say, why don't you call your coffee machine Wendy? And it stuck. But there is a little joke behind that as well, which I've actually forgotten, but it revolves around the name Wendy.
It was on the crafting quiz last night. Near the end.
It was on the Crafton quiz last night, near the end. If I was to equate it to another name, it'd be like Isabel. So, and then you'd say, Isabel on a bike, really necessary. So anyway, it evolves around the name. So
that was it. When the moon comes over the mountain or something.
Yeah. So it's Wendy.
And the whole thing was just funny because Gillian was like, "You do come out with some rubbish or something." That made me laugh, and then I got the joke, and then I just couldn't stop laughing.
Wendy Moon comes over the mountain, yeah, and but it went a bit deeper than that, shall we say, with Geordie Dave and Gillian. So, but we'll say no more on the matter because it does involve something. Draws. Right, okay, so we'll say no more. So Yorkshire Crafter says Ian Campbell, it's his coffee machine. Yeah. It is now. So Ian Campbell says ha ha ha, okay, thanks Julie. And Peter Webster says hi again, Warren, Gillian, Julie and Ian. Hi Peter.
So yeah, hi Ian, hi Peter.
And Yorkshire Crafter says, hi, Peter Webster. Warren James says, hi, Peter. Steve131 says, evening, good people of chat. So, hello, Steve131. And then
hi,
we've got Lindsay's Build says, hi, all again, everyone. And hello, and again, Horlixs. So, hi, hello, Lindsay. So, I've noticed you put a video up. Well, I've actually got to catch up on 2 or 3 videos now. But you've put a video up of the Mallard build, so I want to have a look at that.
Oh wow, yeah, I'll be on that as well.
Yeah, I want to have a look at that tonight. He's doing a review of it. So yeah, so Ian Campbell has got a laughing face with his tongue out, and Ian Campbell says, Alex, it's great you give your saving machines a name. I have a fridge called Stella.
It's the only one that's got a name, and it was Dave. And he says, "Oh, why didn't you call the coffee machine Wendy?" And that's that's where it's come from.
Yeah, that's where it's come from. So, Dave Matt Build says, "Good evening again, everyone in chat, and good luck with your build, Alex, and have a great show and evening to the host." So, hello, Dave Mac.
Hi, Dave Mac.
And then Peter says, hi, Dave Mac. Dave Mac says, hi again, Peter. Gillian Dotz says, hi again, Peter. David Bassett says, good evening, Horlicks, and all in chat. So, hello, David.
Hi, David.
And then we've got Anfield Road Layout in the Loft, which is Lee. He says, hi again. Hi, everyone in the chat. So, hi, Lee. And,
hi, Lee.
Peter Webster says, hi, David Bassett. Peter Webster says, hi again, Alex. And Lee says, hi again, Alex. And David Bassett says, hi to Ian Campbell, Peter Webster, Gillian Dotz, Lee, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. And Peter Webster says, hi, David. So, hello, Peter. And then Dave McBill says, good evening, Warren James, Gillian Dotz, Ian Campbell, Yorkshire Crafter, Steve131, David Bassett, and Lee. And then Dave McBill says, good evening, Sir Dave. Good evening now. Thanks for joining tonight on tonight's stream. And David Bassett says, evening, Sir Dave. Ding, ding. It's always there. It's always ready. It's actually, if you want one of these, it's just one of them. It's just counterbell. The good old counterbell. So, Peter Webster says, hi, Steve, buddy. Steve131 says, Dave Matt Builds. And Lee says, smash the like and with the tack hammer. Yes. So, yeah, smash the like with a tack hammer. So, or a sledgehammer, whatever you want to hit it with. Goodness me, why is this chat jumping? There we go. Gillian Dotz says, good evening again, Dave Matt Builds. And David Bassett says, evening to you, Dave Matt Builds and Warren James. So Gillian says, yes. So Peter Webster says, sound was good. Yeah, that's right. And David Bassett said, yes, sound on intro. Ian Campbell says, yes, there was sound, jolly good. Lee said sound was good on intro. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, 'cause we had a few problems, didn't we? It wasn't.
Yeah.
We were playing the intros a couple of weeks ago, as you know, and the sound wasn't coming through. It was coming through on my end.
It was coming through on my end, but it wasn't
on StreamYard, but it wasn't going on to YouTube. So we had to stop it and then replay it, and then it would work.
That's right. We did. Yeah, we did. So Steve131 says, hello, Peter Webster, sir. Dave McBill says, yes, the sound was clear, jolly good. And David Bassett said, evening, Steve131. Steve131 says, evening, David Bassett. David Bassett says, evening, Julie, Yorkshire Crafter. Yorkshire Crafter says, evening, David Bassett. David Bassett says, sorry to hear that you are feeling poorly, Horlixs. Hope you'll be better as soon as possible.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm all right, really.
We all do. We all hope you're better as soon as possible. And we've got Max Mod says, good evening, everybody. Hello, Mark.
Good evening, Mark.
And then Peter Webster says, hi, Mark. And then Dave McBill says, evening, Max Mods. And Lee says, hi, Mark. Ian Campbell says that gives me an idea, Alex. Watch out for the post.
Oh, no. What now?
Okay. So Steve131 says, Max Mods, a very good evening to you. Ian Campbell says, hi, Max Mods. Max Mods says, evening at Peter Webster, Dave McBill's, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft, Steve131 and Ian Campbell. And then Gillian Dotz says, hi, David Bassett. And Ian Campbell says, rearrange these words. Dave, Dave, and Dave, Dave, hi, and Dave. Smiley face. Yes. You've just rearranged them a little bit. So Lee says, hi, Steve. Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Yorkshire Crafter. And Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Crafty Chris. And Steve131 says, hello, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. And that's your chat for now.
So, yeah. So, well, first bit of news. The UK set to have a banging roller coaster because, as you know, or Thorpe Park, they've got a new roller coaster going up. It's going to be 236 foot high, I believe. It's going to be a monster. And they've just confirmed it is a Mack coaster. So I think we're in for a real treat. Well, I believe that they're like the Rolls Royce of the roller coaster manufacturers. So yeah, we're going to have a great ride come in. They're also running a competition, which I'm going to try and, I'll be entering. Every time I go to Thorpe Park, I get a ballot for entry. And then at the end of the year, they're going to draw some lucky winners to be the very first people to ride on the first public train.
Wow.
So I'm going to be going there quite a lot, or try and get there a lot, so I can scan my pass and get another ticket for the entry. First place, or tier 1, is a chance to win front row.
Wow.
And then the other ones are just like seats on it and whatnot. And you get, if you win in tier 1, 2, or 3, you actually get an overnight stay at the Shark Hotel, dinner, breakfast, VIP treatment, and some extra surprises that they haven't disclosed yet. So I'm crossing fingers. Everyone cross your fingers for me. I'm hoping that I can because I'll be doing it with Dean. We're hoping that we might, that we've got a small chance of winning, I guess. You've got to be in it to win it. So
you've got to be in it to win it.
So that's a bit of roller coaster news. Right, so let me bring my camera down. I'll show you what we're working on.
Okay, I'll move your camera to that then, and then we'll move that to that. There we go.
So that's where we were at the end of last week. We've got this. So today we're just going to be working on a few more bits of track. We need to make 3 of these. And then it's going to be a case of putting, it's going to be a case of putting the track together.
Oh.
So then we'll have the complete track. Adding a few supports in, which I don't think is a big thing. Just a few bits to do here and there.
Yeah.
And then a bit more of it here, and then it goes on to assembling the Wood Trick Land sign, which I won't be doing in this because this just gets put on at the end.
Yeah.
I can put that on at any time.
Yeah.
So the plan is to work on that perhaps on another show.
Yes.
On Crafting Quiz, or sorry, not Crafting Quiz, on the model crafting.
Model crafting kit. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the sign, and we were discussing about putting lights in it and stuff. Now I still need to look at that, but I wasn't sure how to do it because to fit all this, you have to put all the cocktail sticks in the holes to keep it together. What I'm going to do is, as we thought of last week, I'm going to take these out and glue them.
Yeah.
Preserve the holes. So what I shall do is paint some glue on. I'll probably water down a little bit of PVA just so I can paint it on.
Yeah.
Put the lettering on, and then I will use a cocktail stick just to line them up.
Yeah.
Once it's lined up, I'll pull them out and let them dry. And I did actually pull out some battery operated fairy lights. I'm thinking this is going to be the easiest way around it because they're pre-built. These ones aren't going to fit because I've tested, because I've pulled the stars come off, leaving the LED.
Oh, yeah.
So I could make the holes bigger by drilling them, but there's not enough on this string. I need 35 bulbs. I don't even know if you can get a battery operated one with that many, but I'm going to have a look. But if I turn these lights on, I just wanted to give you a rough feel of what it would look like, my vision.
Yeah.
So they won't fit in the hole, but
when they do, when you get some that fit in the hole, wow.
If you can see the thing, it's a bit bright, but you can see all of the holes will be lit up with this warm white light.
Yeah.
And I just think it gives it a nice sort of old-fashioned classic look, maybe.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
But I like the look of that. So
yeah,
that's what I'm going to do. Now I could drill the holes bigger to fit these, but I might see if I can do something else. But I think that would be the easiest way around it.
Yeah.
So that's what it will sort of look like. It doesn't look that bright to the eye, to be fair. It's just the camera makes it look brighter than it is.
Yeah, I was going to say the camera makes it look a bit brighter, doesn't it?
But yeah, that's the vision.
Jolly
so obviously
good.
It'll go through both of them.
Yeah.
And shine through. So
yeah.
But I'm thinking this I will work on another show because this is a little project on its own, and then this can just be fastened onto the top of the track.
Yeah.
Absolutely any time.
Yeah.
It won't stop it functioning. So yeah.
Good idea. So a little bit more chat then while you get ready, and then we've got Peter Webster says hi Chris. Peter Webster says Jumanji.
Yeah, that's Chessington. That's another one.
Oh, another one.
Right. That's the Chessington World of Adventures. That's open this spring, late spring. And then the other one is Project Exodus, which is at Thorpe Park.
Right, okay.
And that's going to be a monster ride. There's a lot of excitement revolving about that.
Yeah. So Peter says good luck on that one, Alex. Yeah, we do wish you best of luck with that. Hope you are successful. So David Bassett says good luck with that competition at Thorpe Park, Horlixs.
Thank you.
And Danno Builds says good luck, Alex. And David Bassett's got his fingers crossed. So and Lee says we'll look good with them in it, meaning the lights.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then Peter Webster says remove those LEDs and replace them with 3mm pre-wired LEDs, Alex.
Yeah, I did think that did cross my mind, but I'm going to still need to buy a new set. Well, unless I start chopping this up completely, there's not enough. I suppose I could cut it up even more.
Yeah.
But there's only, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 12 on here. And I need like 30, I think it's 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so 34. We're going to need 34. There's 34 holes. So, yeah, but I will look into it. And, yeah, we'll worry about that on a different show.
Yeah.
So, I need to cut some bits out. I don't need sprue 3 because this was part of the platform that we did last week.
Oh, yeah.
Which was those angles and the barrier, the handrail and that. But we do need sprue 1, 4, and 2. So I'm going to get those bits out. Now, in answer to the question, do we get spares? I'm pretty confident now that we do not, because hang on, am I? Let me just double check something here.
Okay.
Screws everywhere.
Look where they're supposed to be.
Right, yeah. So I'm pretty confident we get 0 spares.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because we want the
all them there.
The track, the bits for the track.
Yeah.
And if I turn that round.
Oh yeah, they're all in there.
That's exactly what we've got left.
Yeah.
So there's no spares of these at least.
Okay.
Which I would have thought there may have been.
Yeah.
Fragile. So, but yeah, that's fine. But then that's not to say if there's a problem, you know.
You couldn't contact them and get,
Good Tricks might be okay and just say, oh yeah, no problem. We send you some spares, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find my bits and pieces.
Yeah, because you need your tool, don't you?
Tool, we're going to need some wax today as well.
Yeah.
So let's start chopping out bits.
Start popping them out. If you can hear anything snoring, it's my bloody dog.
Come on. Right, so that's another piece for the section.
Mm-hmm.
So we got them bits out. So then we need sprue number 1. Let me skip that to sprue number 2 because that was on top. And we want 3 of these, and it's pointing to these 3.
Uh-huh.
So we'll use those 3.
So Ian says, that's it, blame the dog, laughing out loud.
So we want those 3. We want these 3 bits of track. In fact, going to start removing bits off this spray because there's no need for this framework now because there's nothing left on it really. Just got these bits which I can keep nice.
Yeah.
And we're going to be able to find them. And then there we go. There's nothing left on that sprue, but we do need these.
Okay.
In fact, I think I did these by hand last time. These.
What?
Oh, I can't find it. Oh, these. I've used some pliers. Cut these up.
Yeah.
And then I've got paint stirrers.
Yeah.
Which I've used.
Perfect.
So I'll just do these as I've done them.
Yeah, Peter Webster's more paint stirrers.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I lost that one down the back of the computer, but I'll find that one day. I'm really enjoying the plastic model kits, and
yeah.
So I think I'm going to be using them because I'm going to plan to do some more. I don't know what yet, as I said on the last stream, but
yeah.
So that's that sprue done. We just need sprue number 1. Which is here. And I think we are going to be able to do the same. Get rid of this. Keep that. Because they're on their separate little sprues.
Yeah.
That gives me some more stirrers. Just got an empty frame.
Yeah.
Put them away. So yeah, we'll get these bits out. Not sure if I can do these by hand or not. Yeah. We need all of these? Yeah, all 6.
If it was really clever, you could build a pallet with that lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do. Well, all of these would make really good pallet material.
Yeah.
Saying that, Chris wanted to make some, didn't she, for the stove bar? I wonder if she would like any of this. Send you some up. Right. I think we're all done with the parts, so now I just need to clean them up.
Okay, yeah. So there's obviously the outer rails and the inner rails to the track.
Yeah, that's right. And there's some arrows on these.
Yeah, arrows. I was going to say arrows for upright.
Yeah. So this will be the running surface.
Yeah.
Which will be the bits that we put wax on.
Yeah.
So I am doing the bottom as well, just because it takes seconds.
Yeah, and you don't want any spells in your hands when you're putting it together and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And so that does look a bit rough, does that one? Let's Probably the worst one you've found, isn't it?
Yes.
So Peter Webster says he's got himself a couple of sticks of extra wax at the ready. That's good thinking.
Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I think you might be all right. I mean, we got 2 pellets for this kit, and I haven't even used one yet. I've still got a new one in there because I was worried there wouldn't be enough. But I suppose it depends how liberal you are, and you know, if there's any problems later on, I can always get some more.
Yeah.
But so far, there seems to be plenty.
It's only a case of finding a candle or something, isn't it? I actually use candle wax on a handsaw. It makes it glide a lot easier when you're cutting wood.
Yeah, see, I use some candle wax on. What did I use it on? I used candle wax for something. I think it was my marble run one I did during lockdown. I didn't do it on stream. I did it just home privately. And I think I used a candle. But I didn't find it went on very nicely at all because it was too solid.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a soft wax.
Yeah.
So I think I ended up melting it. I think I melted a little bit and then used like an old paintbrush and I was painting it on in the end. But okay,
so,
that's done.
Peter Webster says it probably wouldn't last long once all the track is being waxed. Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to do it again. I mean, I have been waxing the track as I've been going along on each step. But I'm guessing it's going to need to be done again, you know, maybe.
So Peter Webster says he's got Modeler's paraffin wax.
Oh, okay. I think we're going to have to get down and get some more emery buds. Okay, so these don't need to be too yeah, these ones are okay. Right, lovely. So that's all the bits we need. So now we're just going to get on and make some more track. So, centre bit goes in the middle. Push it down. And then the same goes with these. We have the long bit that goes in there. Then the opposite way. It's all coming back to me now.
Will be.
There we go.
The pain.
That'll be like that. And we need to just push them in.
They're very tight face.
Yeah. Once they're in, we can put some track in. 1 second. Excuse me. Right, so yeah, rails upwards. So make sure the arrows are pointing up towards the teeth. And just work your way down carefully, trying to get them all in the hole to start with. Then what I like to do is do the other side. Then you've got a nice surface to actually push them together.
And then you need your tweezers as well, don't you? And use the tweezer handles.
Not on the track pieces.
On the small pieces you do, don't you?
Yeah, on the when we connect the track.
Yeah.
But doing it like that, and then you can then hold the outer side and then pull in on any gaps.
Yeah.
On that, like this end one, you can see there's a big gap there.
Yeah.
So just do that. And it clicks in. So that's that one bit done. So arrows are facing up towards the teeth. And I actually missed a step, but we can do it now. We need to wax.
Yeah. Yeah, you should always wax your teeth. You have to have a big switch on, you know, with some music and flashing lights and.
God, can you imagine? Right, and then just along the rails. As I say, I've been doing this as we've been going along. Oh, look, there's a loose bit there.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have none of that going on. A splinter. Just there.
Mm.
Okay. And that's one bit of track done.
Yeah, super.
We need 3 of them.
Yep.
So let's put these together so we know how these go now.
Oh, so there's a Doncaster Festival of British Railway Modelling 2023. I didn't know there was one. Just noticed on somebody else's channel it's popped up. So Lee says is here is just working on the rolling stock and running trains. Jolly good. I've got the lower deck of the open top Routemaster out here on the table, and I've come up with a problem, so I'm going to have to think again and do some major sanding and major filling and joining some wires together, because if you can remember back when I was taking this bus apart, it was super glued everywhere, and they've even super glued the wires onto the back, the ones that operate the bells, just in the back platform there. So and the tried super gluing the wires together. The wires have obviously split at some point, and they've tried super gluing the wires together. So,
unbelievable, isn't it?
yeah. So I'm going to have to cut a little bit of wire out and join a little bit more wire in with soldering iron, etc. And then I'm going to have to paint the panel. So Peter West says, I just got that off Jen. Yeah, it's really good shirt, does Jen. Fantastic layout. One of the best I've seen, actually. Did you watch the series then, Peter, on television? I forgot what they call it now. Railway Challenge or something, Model Railway Challenge or something like that, wasn't it? You watched the series on the television when it was on? It just made you want to get into model trains again, you know.
Was that program where they find a venue and they have to go and set up a big layout and there's different teams?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that when it was on.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well.
And then they would have problems at the last minute, and then they had to scratch build certain things within a time limit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did. It was really good. So Ian Campbell says, sorry, got to go all. Have a good weekend all. So yeah, thank you for popping along, Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, take care now, and don't get up to anything that we won't get up to. And have a safe one. Okay.
Right.
So Peter says, Garden Model Railway Challenge, a good program. Yes, certainly was.
Yeah, I used to like that as well. That was Garden Railway, wasn't it?
Garden Railway, yeah. So
Got the playlist saved on my YouTube.
Lee said it was a good show. Peter Webb says, night Ian, and Lindsay's Build says, bye Ian. And Ian Campbell says, oh, I won't, Sir Dave. Smiley face. Okay. Well, I'm trying not to get up to so much, but I've got loads to do. I'm actually stuck. I'm stuck on the blue Routemaster at the minute, but I'll get over it somehow. So, Lee says later, Ian, and Lee says hi, Lindsay's Builds. Oops. Okay, there we go. So Dave Bill says night Ian, and Lindsay says hi, Lee. Okay, and that's the chat up today.
Right.
Oh.
So with this bit in, there we go.
Jolly good. Well, I think you might need to wax that one.
Yes. My nose has decided to start running now.
Okay.
So I've got a tissue, but I don't know, it hasn't done this all day.
You need a tap. So you can turn it off then, can't you? So
Yeah.
Peter says, where there's a will, there's a way, Dave. So, well, yes, there is. But yeah, I'll get it done eventually. I will get it done. I've got that many projects on the go, Peter. That's the problem at the minute. I'm not really progressing as quick as I wanted to do. You know, I come up with this problem tonight. Well, today actually, with this open top Routemaster. I can get over that, no problem at all. You know, I can solder some wires together, and I can you know, build up the back where it's got a little bit missing it, etc. And you know, no problem with that. So Maximo says, Horlixs, what did you do to your hand? It looks sore and painful.
Oh, I burnt it on, out of all things, pallet wrap.
On pallet wrap? Goodness.
Because I was in the warehouse, and we have the Italian orders. We have to wrap in cling film just to protect the boxes a bit more. So I had this brilliant idea, because you have to sort of wrap the boxes. So I put the pallet wrap over my thumbs, and then I sort of moved the box while I was using my thumbs to pull the wrap round. And then I didn't realise it was obviously rubbing this. Well, yeah, you can see a little bit of a mark on that side where I was doing it.
Yeah, you can.
But this side decided to go raw very quickly. I was like, oh, but no, it was a bit sore, but it's all right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of them mystery burns that you don't know you've done until it's too late.
Until it's too late, yeah.
Right. So there are the 3 bits of track done. We can progress. So now we need some more parts.
Oh, some more parts.
So we need sprue number 1. Which is part 4. Which will be these 3. 4, even. 4 fours.
4 fours.
And then no, we don't. Well, hang on, we do. What's going on here? Okay, they were in the previous step. So I'm just getting a bit flummoxed.
Okay.
Because that was that. We built the stairs, we built the platform. Because it's saying to get those parts in the previous step when we did the stairs. Then we built the station, and then yeah, now we're on to this bit, but it doesn't show them on there. And then it just shows
them up there, yeah. So they're track joiners, aren't they?
And mind you, it also shows them down there. Oh, Sayers right. Sorry. So yeah, we do. We need them 4. We actually do need that one as well.
Ah, right. Yeah, with you now.
They're down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was how it came off the sprue.
Yeah.
So we're going to start by putting these 3 bits of track together.
Okay. Okay, while you're doing that, there's a little bit of chat. So, Peter Webster says, I know the feeling, Dave, not sure what to do next, mate. Be building the old model space Captain America Easy Rider chopper build. Wow, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I've got the old model space D'Agostini DC3 to build as well. Christine bought me it one Christmas. It was on a deal, and there was a lot of money knocked off it. So, and she bought, and I put it away because obviously I want to get these 2 Routemasters out of the way first before I start anything else. And so yeah, I've got these to do, and then obviously plastic models as well, because I'm on with the Bedford O-type, and then the Bedford refueling truck for my diorama, and then other things besides that as well. Obviously things in the house and things outside the house, and you have to live and everything. So yeah. So Lindsay's build says, have you ever thought about turning a Routemaster into a breakdown bus, Dave? I've seen a couple many years ago. Okay, yeah. I actually know somebody who was built out of this model. They've built single-decker Routemasters, and is built 2 breakdown vehicles. One's like a workshop, like a cut-down short version, a workshop single deck, and then he's actually built a scratch build, a breakdown crane out of a Routemaster. I can't do that with these, Lindsay, because the blue one that I'm doing is actually for Agora models. So that's all contracted out to do as a proper Routemaster. This Routemaster I'm on with now that's on my table is going to be an open top Routemaster. And then I have another one that was Jay's channel Routemaster that I'll be putting back together with its diorama. So, and that's it. You know, I'm not intending on buying any more at all. I've just simply not got no space once I get my other builds built and everything. So I've got lots to do, and I can see that I'm going to run out of space to put them. So I'm definitely not going to get any more. So Lee says I need to go over kit build on my channel. Okay, well, there's plenty of kits around. What was you thinking of, Lee? Was you thinking of a vehicle or a train or a building or something? And then Peter Webster says, I also have a full build of a Nitro Hummer H2 RC I need to build. Okay, well, Max Mods has got one of them, which is absolute beaut. Seen it in person, and it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, talk to Max Mods about that one, because I say he's done it, and it's absolutely beautiful once it's finished. So Lee says he wants to build a train. Okay. Right. In a kit farm. Oh. That nearly
Right.
fell off my-
You nearly fell off your perch.
Yeah. My leg went to sleep. Oh, this is going to be massive.
Next
Good.
step
Wow.
is to join this all up. So how we're going to get it on the camera, I've got no idea, but
I don't know. I don't know how we.
we'll just do what we can do.
Well, when you was explaining this, I never thought it'd be this big. It's massive, isn't it?
So, first step is to get this piece on here.
Does the angle of that seem right?
It will go. It will sit up, but it's just.
Okay, yeah.
But the camera's a bit wonky, and this was a bit wonky because it's not standing on its 4 feet yet.
I was going to say, could you not?
Heavy.
Yeah, I was going to say, could you not lay it on its side, or is that too impractical?
Yeah, I think because the feet stick out further than the track.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to sort of lay it flat, so I'm just going to. It should be all right. I can just hold that.
You could do with another pair of hands, couldn't you?
There we go. Lock that in.
Yeah.
Sort of like that for the now. And then I'm going to lock the other one in just to hold it.
Yeah.
Then we can get another 2 of these, line it up with the other side.
And sort of clip it together. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, there we go.
Because otherwise it's in peril of breaking, isn't it, if it's too... Oh my God, it's massive.
Come on. There we go.
Wow.
So now I need to. Oh, I actually need to stand up. And then.
And make sure they're home, yeah.
So that's one. Oh, this is hard. There we go. That one's in. No, it's not. There we go. Now it's in. Right.
Wow.
So that one's in. Ooh.
Yeah, it's very fragile, isn't it? Well, it's like that. It'll be better when it all gets together, I should think.
Right, might actually abort this one. Put some wax on that because that is really,
really tight.
Really tight, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
God, blimey. I think you're sending it my way. God, blimey. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Oh. with breath away as well.
That's still the audience with cups of teas on their laps.
Yeah.
Right. So, I got enough room here. Right. Gently does it. So, that's that. We now need to put the station on. I'm liking the wax on these only because I wouldn't normally like the others. I like them tight, but these are so fiddly.
Yeah, I understand.
And tight.
Where did I get to? So Lee says it's a big build, but will be good when it's done. Yeah, it certainly will be. And Peter says, I find it amazing how they design a model like that size that fits in such a small box.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So then we've got Crafty Chris with us tonight. She says, you're going to have to put it in the garden, the size of it.
Yeah. Start charging for rides.
Yeah. And Dave McBill says, it looks awesome, Alex.
Thank you.
It certainly does.
Right.
So there's that end to do then, yeah, I see. So is that the last bit of track to be joined then?
Yes, and then we have the circuit.
Oh, heck.
And then we got some supports to put in around.
Yeah.
To strengthen it all.
Yeah.
And then I thought that would be it for this week. And then next week, we start on the actual trains.
Yeah.
Oh. Stick my head through the loop. There we go. Wow.
Gordon Bennett.
I'm not very big enough.
Oh, there it is, look. Goodness me. Wow.
It's actually not too bad. I mean, this will be.
Does it support across there? Yeah, across the loop.
There's going to be some support here in a minute.
Yeah.
Some more underneath. So, for now, let me just check the manual. We can put that on the floor just for the moment.
Excellent.
Fully. And then we can bring you back down to normal view. There we go.
Okay.
We're going to make this support here, which will go on there.
Across the loop, yeah. Okay, jolly good.
So we need 4 of those, which are parts 67. Is it? Don't actually know.
Oh, there is a warning triangle there at the top as well, top left.
Oh yes.
And information.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Oh no, it's the right one. Here they are. 67 and 68. and then we want 51. And then we want part 14.
Okay, yeah.
So let me break some of these parts off that we need. So we're going to need all of these.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to bring up the chat. So Lee says, smash the like button, please, with me head. So big thumbs up, he says. And then Dave McBill says, where are you going to put such a big model, Alex?
It's going on the shelf behind me at the top, above the Routemaster.
Above the Routemaster. Wow. So Gillian Dotz says it's looking fantastic and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Gillian.
Thank you.
Peter Webster says, Alex is fighting the edge to build the train and get it on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Crafty Chris says it's been a fantastic build. Certainly has. I've enjoyed watching it. Probably best I've enjoyed watching of any build, really, I suppose. It's just, I think it's because it's something different, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether it'd be, like Jason does, the smaller wood trick builds that he does, the Roco ones.
Yeah, I mean, effectively it is, but it's just obviously a bigger scale.
It's massive, yeah.
Yeah, and it actually runs, like you put batteries in it.
Yeah. So, you've done a great job, Alex. I'm well impressed.
Thank you. I can't believe... I'm going to have to mute a minute because I need to blow my nose again.
Okay.
I can't believe that we actually built the remote control out of wood as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that was surprising. And, all these bits, I mean, to us, when you're looking here, it just looks like you're building very small parts. But, like, when you put it together like that, it's absolutely massive. So, yeah, it's well worth doing. Definitely so.
Yeah.
I don't want one, though.
No?
No. So, Ian's back, and he says, I'm back, looking good. Jolly good, Ian. Yeah, it's looking absolutely fantastic.
Well, what? Where did you see up to?
Yeah, when did you see up to, Ian? Did you see it on his... I'm going to show you on his floor now. It's down there somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it goes, look. Look at that. I mean, it's half the size of your bed. It's nearly the size of your bed, look. Massive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, you can't go now, Ian. I was just going to put these supports on here, so...
Yes, so let's see what we have to do. I need to take some more bits out of here.
Okay. So Peter Webster says, welcome back, Ian. And Ian says, thanks, Peter. Good to be back. And Ian says, wow, I didn't see that. No. Dave Max says, I'm going to have to go, guys. I'm up at 5 a.m. and I'll catch you tomorrow night, all in the chat. So good night, Dave Mac Builds. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, good night.
And so Lee says, I do that build. Oh, you do wood trick building, Lee? And then Ian says, night, Dave Mac. And Peter Webster says, if I was Alex, I'd be measuring that shelf again. And then Peter says, night, Dave. Yeah, goodness me. It looks far bigger than the Routemaster, doesn't it? And that Routemaster fills his shelf.
Yeah, it'll be sorted tomorrow.
You'll have greedy boards on it, will you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we used to call them greedy boards when we had trailers. We couldn't fit all the straw on. We used to prop wood sticking out of the sides, greedy boards on trailers.
Yeah, it's not heavy at all. So as long as it's secure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I'll work it out tomorrow, I think, or Sunday over the weekend. I'll
Yeah.
probably do it tomorrow and then I'll give you an update.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Wendy, I want a coffee. She don't listen.
She doesn't listen. She's wondering it's not going right here. It'll be 3 minutes.
Right then, so next step is so yes, there's a note and it says there's an F.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yes, there is, yeah.
So that's going to go that way.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put these parts
onto there.
It's quite clever how this works. So there's some very fine slits.
Yes.
In the wood here. And then when you push that in, and the slits on there.
Yeah.
Now I think what happens is when you push it in, it breaks them, which causes a tight fit.
Yes.
So it's really well engineered, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So Lee says night, Dave, and Lee says I go live on Sunday. Yeah, is it 5 o'clock again, Lee? And then Peter Webster says I might put IR sensors on, man. So every time anyone walks by the train sets off, it sets off with a Clayton blowing. Oh no, klaxon horn blowing. Yeah, goodness me, you'll frighten them to death. So have you had a game of cards, Sir Dave? Yeah, I've certainly had them out, and I've not played Snap or anything, but yeah, I have had them out. So Lindsay's build says this is very impressive wood kit, Horlixs.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
And then Ian says it's very well constructed. It certainly is. And Lee says yes, so it'll be 5 o'clock on Sunday's going live. Yeah, my son was really impressed with the cards. Thought they was really good.
Okay, so I think the F, the reason it's different, because it toes inwards a bit.
Ah, right.
You see, it's got slight slants to them.
Oh, yeah, I can see that now, yeah.
This side's straight, and the other side is hard to pick it up, but
yeah, I can see that.
You can see it's sort of angled.
Yeah.
Rather than this side, which is straight.
And that'll be because of the curvature on the track. That's what that'll be for.
Putting wax on, because it's asking for wax on these pegs. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that now. I can see that there is it's obviously shaped just that little bit.
Yeah.
To take the curve of the top of the loop. Loop, yes. Peter Webster says AMR PM Lee, laughing out loud. And Ian Campbell says, you like what I'm sending Alex to Dave? He. Right, okay. Okay. Dare we open it on stream? So Lee says PM, laughing out loud. And then Ian says, Alex, I have time this weekend and we'll be putting together the leopard for you.
Ooh. Oh, thank you.
And Lee says, laughing out loud, Peter. Yeah. And that was because Lee set his stream to go off at 5 o'clock in the morning instead of 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. So we're working on.
Yeah, I can see instantly where that's going. Yeah, and I can see why it needs that little bit of a twist because it's not straight. Because that's actually heading down a little bit. Is that right? Isn't it? So, yeah, that is fantastic.
It's just a case of lining it up now.
Yeah. Be a bit of a devil to get in, I should think, with that little bit of a twist on it and that. And it being at the top of the loop as well. Wow.
Right, we're still not out the woods just yet.
No. It's not all the way down, is it?
Right, let me just. Think we're in.
Yeah, that's taken a lot of doing that bit. Yeah. I'm wondering whether you should do the bottom supports as well, because obviously it's just so fragile now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We've got to go around the track now and do the same. Actually, yeah, we have to do. Oh, what's that for then? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we've got 6 lots to do now.
6 lots?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of these on camera. So we've got these bits here.
Ah.
So I'm just going to grease them, or wax them even.
Yeah. They must have. Oh, yeah, they must have special places to go, like on the joiners, maybe.
Yeah. So what these are actually going to do is lock the locking pins in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not all of them yet. There's just some. But I think maybe that's like the pressure points where the train's going to whiz round.
Yeah. So the chat goes on. Peter Webster, have you got the upgrade pack for the Leopard Ian from Agora? And Ian says, yes, I think so, Peter. So Lee says, nice build. Thank you, Lee. And Peter Webster says, that's good because some parts are a nightmare to replace once built. And Lee says, looks good. And Peter says, I never realised there was a POV camera in the gun till I powered it up. And then Ian says, yes, Peter, I knew it was there.
Right, they're them greased. So we want to first of all put 4 of these on the loop. So you're not going to be able to tell, but you'll see roughly.
Yeah.
So here. No. Long ways. So one there. Oh, that went in nice.
Oh, of course, it's locking the track together, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, there we go. So that's that. I know it's hard to see, but you can a view in there.
Yeah.
It sort of locks these together.
Yeah.
Same for this side. So 2 of them in there. But it's hard because you've got to line the middle up.
Yeah.
And the pegs. Bit of a jiggery poke. And then a push.
And then it's supporting it as well, yeah.
So that's those. We want two of them. On this part of the loop. Like so. Then we got another one further down here.
Yeah.
Then we want oh God, excuse me. Move all this down. Move you. Watch Dizzy Cam.
Yeah. Oh, damn, it's massive.
So vibes of the trying to balance the Routemaster one again.
Yeah.
We want one pair here. You can't see.
Oh yeah.
So when we do the wood trick sign.
Oh, it's got one.
That'll be there and there, which will support those two.
Yeah.
So we won't need them there. So it's doing the ones that we don't need. And then the ones around the bottom here will have their own supports, I think.
Yeah.
This one's not happy. Now it is.
Jolly good.
double check the manual. Yeah. Last one, just a bit further around the bend. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Right, so I see this actually serves two purposes. One to strengthen it, three. One to strengthen it, two to stop the pins coming out and the track separating, three to line up the teeth.
Ah, right, yeah.
There's a join on the teeth there.
Yeah.
And it makes sure it keeps them in line.
That's clever, yeah.
So it's got three purposes, those.
Yeah.
So yeah. There we go then. So that is camera's not happy.
There we are. Yeah.
That is a lot more stable now. I can pick up with one hand.
Oh yeah.
Being careful. So let's have a look at the manual. Oh, no, my camera's gone a bit wonky. Right, so that was the points we had to put those bits in.
Yeah.
There's not too much left. I think we're what's the time? 9:30. Yeah, I think we'll manage this page because then we're at a nice stop.
Yeah.
So just need a few more parts.
Okay. Oh, right.
It's 45.
Oh, it's telling you a caution again on quite a few of them parts, isn't it? So
yes,
there's quite a lot to look for.
There's some strange bends in some of them.
Yeah. Okay, so Peter Webster says, I can only imagine how patient the guy was who programmed a CNC laser to cut all these precise parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, and Lee says, looks good, a big thumbs up. Thank you, Lee.
Thanks. Oh, good. We need these bits to be taped up. Because they were loose.
Oh, yeah. Remember that.
This is junk now. We want 57, which is this bit of there. What else does one need? Oh, this whole sprue's junk there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So we want 57. And a portion of special fried rice. 57. Where are you?
Come in, this number 57. Your time's up.
Or have we already done them? Am I going a bit mad?
Yeah, you've pressed 57 now. It's one of them. 56 and 57, you just pressed out.
Yeah, I have, haven't I? Yeah, I've done them. I'm going mad. So I want 55. I want 55. That's what I want.
Yeah, 55.
And a portion of prawn crackers.
Yeah. And a tenner out the till.
Okay. What else do we want? 4 more of them, which we used here. Okay, so we want 15 and 13.
Okay, yeah. One with an F on it. Ah, curly one.
13.
That's got an F on it as well.
And then we want 29, which is on
right.
Wood Trick Land frame. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. I think we've got all the bits to do
Go.
the next step. So first we're going to get these 2 pieces and get them in the right orientation, which looks like that.
Would they go the other way up as well?
Yeah, this is where we need these bendy bits.
Ah,
It says caution because they've got a shape
yeah.
to them.
Ah, right, yeah.
So that's going to go in like, oh, I need to sand them first. What am I doing?
Oh, gosh. Pizza says, let the fettling commence.
Yeah. I wish Wendy would listen to me.
Yeah. You'll have to hook it up to your that shall not be named device.
Yeah, it doesn't quite. It's not that advanced, but as I said, it's got push buttons, so I could easily whack one of my Bluetooth mods to it.
Yeah.
Easily, and it would work. But problem is, I'd have to take the coffee machine to bits just to install it.
Oh god, yeah.
But it's doable.
Yeah.
I only need 2 channels on
Yeah.
and make me a coffee.
Yeah.
Or I could be really clever, and when I write the code, have the exact time delay that it needs to turn on, then make me a coffee. Then it'll only be one button.
Yeah.
So
Peter says probably don't like her new name. So then Matt says, Horlicks, you are unwell. Go make a coffee. Nobody is going to be annoyed if you do. Absolutely.
no,
Yeah, take 5 minutes, he says. Yeah, absolutely. Make a coffee. Make me one as well.
Do you need one? Are you nodding off now?
No, I'm not nodding off. No, I'm getting your cold. It's the first time somebody can give you a call from about 450 miles away.
No, it's not that far. About 270, I think.
Yeah. When you think, England's not that big, is it? Yeah, it's like, I don't know, 100 miles across. And 450 up to one end to the other or something like that.
So we've got the F at the end, a squiggle. That bit facing out was like that. Those 2 bits in the top holes.
Yeah.
I think that looks good. And then we've got parts 55.
Putting on them ends.
Oh no, I don't know which part 55 is.
It's one of them to your left. Yeah, one of them.
Well, we've got F1 and F2 there.
Uh-huh.
And then we've got 4 of them there.
Oh no.
What's the difference? Ah, it hasn't got the middle triangle.
Uh-huh.
So they have. So it's these. Cool.
Good process of elimination.
So they go on there. Like so. And this is getting quite tricky, this bit, There we go. That bit will go on there. Hopefully that'll all line up as it should. Oh, yes, look at that.
Oh.
Like a glove.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like a seahorse.
Yeah.
Right, then we want... What do we want? Oh, we got some more bits we need that I didn't pull out. Where are they then?
To the left. Top left. You've got some left, but top left. What's top left on your board?
Yeah, we got them. Look, it's these.
Oh.
The feet. But it doesn't show us having feet on it.
Oh. Does it on the previous page?
No.
What about on the next page? Unless
No.
they won't go for the fate, would they?
Is that a first typo, do you think? I mean, I know exactly where those bits are. It's here. Part 9.
All right.
But
yeah, it's definitely got feet under the loop there, isn't it? Yeah, it could be a typo, that.
it doesn't show that on the instruction. It's not on there. It's not on there. See, because they're up. The last time we see that sprue was when we did the rails, and it's those parts just next to it there.
Oh, yeah.
And they're still in there.
Yeah.
Let me move on and grab them out. And then they're still on the sprue behind there.
Yeah.
See it. And then we come to this page. And they're not listed. Oh, that's fine. Well, it's just maybe a mistype in the mag there.
Yeah.
But everything's numbered anyway, so it's not too much of a concern.
Yeah.
So anyway, where were we at? So we want parts 46.
Till number 9, is it?
Which are these?
So Peter says, get a hot drink and take your eyes off the build for a minute. You will see clearly then. Yeah.
I see clearly now, rain has gone.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Okay. Just want to get this section done, and then then we want 2 of these feet.
I used to think they called that song Now Lorraine Has Gone.
Lorraine, yeah.
Yeah.
I work with Lorraine at work, and that song's come up a few times. And everyone, was it Adele? That's Hello song. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I go, Lorraine, hello. I was wondering if you cup of tea. I'm always singing songs there. She probably thinks I'm mad. Mind you, she's mad as a hatter as well.
Well, we all are.
Right, well, there you go. That's some sort of weird support. So I reckon that's going to go at the bottom of the loop.
Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah.
Right, let me go and activate Wendy. Let me go and turn her on.
Come on, Wendy. Turn on. Turn on, Wendy.
Yeah, I'm going to go and turn Wendy on.
You go turn Wendy on. Make a nice drink. We won't sing because we'll make it rain.
I was thinking maybe you could show you, if you want, you were talking about your bus earlier, you could always show them the bottom.
Yeah, well, I could if I had, but I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way, look. Oh, there we go. So yeah, see, I'm getting a cold as well, you see. So I'm working on the open topper at the minute, and I'm working on this piece. So this piece is obviously on the back platform, and if you can remember, guys, when I was taking it apart, this piece was actually stuck on with some super glue, and just prove that this side, look. So you've got super glue all stuck all on here. It's horrendous. You can see it shining on the bottom there. So, and there is a lip here that's supposed to go just inside the bottom of the bus. And most of that lip has broken off, so I'm going to have to rebuild that lip. These panels here, both sides, they come off. And yeah, they do when I can take them off. Come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, God. How come I can't come off? There we are. There's one. There's the other one. Come on. It's just sitting there. But, yeah, so this is like you're coming from the bus at the back here, and which is that way. Use tickets and what have you. So this side is going to be painted. It's going to be maroon and cream. So halfway up is maroon, and then the rest of the way is cream. So obviously this has got to be painted. And then the bottom here is going to be grey, and it's going to be grey till about roughly where my little finger is, somewhere there on that side. So and then it's going to be maroon for the rest of the time. So I don't have to paint that bit. And there is a little bit of super glue there that's still there. But my main concern is this. My main concern was this side, because they'd actually super glued the wires together. So it's taken me ages as this to look at this. This is horrendous. You probably won't be able to see much of this at all, but because I haven't got my camera hooked up. I'll try and bring it close to the camera so you can see that they've actually glued the wire together. They've not soldered it, they've glued it. So because it snapped open and then they've glued it together. And it was all glued to that panel. So the switches are actually all right. The switches work. There's one switch, there's the other switch. The join is okay, and then the plug is okay that goes into the battery box. So what I'm going to do is just simply trim the wires down here and down here, and then I'm going to join them together with some other wire with the soldering iron, and hopefully then that'll sort that problem out. But I'm going to have to retest this wire once I've done it to make sure that these switches still actually work, because some of the wire is a bit suspect, to say the least. But I think it'll be all right, apart from where it's been glued and pulled and snapped and goodness knows what. So that's that. Been working on the inside of the bus. This is the inside of the open top bus. So I'm turning it on its side like that. Might be able to see it a bit better. So we've got the floor painted. We've got the inside painted. So halfway up is grey and maroon, and then it's the original bus paint inside, like the silver, and then the cream for the roof. All the seats have been painted. All the floors have been painted. All the seat backs have been painted, and the screws have been taken out. Okay, so the screws have been taken out, and then I've been working on the front end as well. So we've got the back of the cab here. So that's inside the cab, which is matte black. It's got its windows in, and then this side is maroon, but you only actually see just the top part here, and then around the light. And I've done the light mod as well, because there's the wires for the light mod. So the red and black wires, and then it's got the LED in there. So I can't even point now. This one has got a blank blind here. So I just painted that matte black for a blank blind. And all it says in there is EY for East Yorkshire. So I'm just going to get some white letters and put EY in there for East Yorkshire. And that's going to be the main body colour is maroon and cream. So maroon all the bottom half and then cream all the top half. And then it's got stickers on, of course. So yeah, I've done that. And that's why I'm working on the back panel now of what I've just shown you. So, and yeah, it's coming along nicely. And I think that's it for now. So, because I think Horlixs is back. So, hope you've enjoyed your ice cream and your quick fag and what have you. And we're back to Horlixs.
Not had a fag yet. I had to turn Wendy on. Wendy wasn't happy because she ran out of water.
Oh, right.
So I had to go and top her up. And then got her all excited, made me a coffee, and then I had to wind her down so it wouldn't moan about it in a minute.
Right, okay. So, where was we up to in chat? Oh, there we are. So, Lee says, good stream. David Bassett says, oh, Wendy bro goes marching on. Oh, Wendy bro goes marching on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy bro.
She's done good.
There it is, yeah. Oh, Wendy bro goes marching on. Yeah, you could make a song about that, David. Yeah, well done. So, Peter Webster says, make do modelers, work glue everything in place. Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Yeah, I mean, them wires originally, Peter, were just taped in. There wasn't glued in at all. So I have got other little problems to sort out like that, but nothing I can't solve. So Lee says, looks good, Dave, thank you. And David Bassett said, that's good work. So, Dave, thank you. And Peter Webster says, sounds like she's not in the mood to be turned on.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
Right.
like that.
I'm just greasing up these pins. Waxing, I keep saying grease.
Yeah. Oh, sniffling.
Okay, and then we're moving on to the next one. So this one, it's got the F on this side. As marked out. And then F1 is this side.
Okay, so that's going to be the other curve the other way then, isn't it? By the looks of it.
So that's right, F1 and F.
Yeah.
That means the other side that hasn't got the triangle must be F2.
That has got the triangle, you mean? Oh, no. They've both got little triangles, haven't they?
Yeah, it's got the two triangles, but none here.
Oh, no, that, yeah.
So that's those.
Yeah.
And then these ones have got the three triangles on them.
Yeah.
So that will be these two that are remaining.
Yes.
And I've forgotten to sand these bits down here.
Okay. We'll wrap your knuckles later for that one, but I think his hands are going to be sore enough as it is. So Lee says we're doing a new intro for his live stream. And then Peter Webster says a true modeler will overcome all problems and carry on. Yeah, that's absolutely correct, Peter. Years ago, I never thought I'd see myself doing stuff like this. I'm really glad that I'm being able to, and it's all through the Routemaster that I've been able to do it, because I hardly built anything model-wise before then. Even though I was trying to scratch build a Leyland line bus, and I got part way through it, but yeah, I never thought I'd be actually doing something like this. But yeah, I'm on the winning streak now, Peter, more than anything else, because I've overcome a lot of things on this, especially on this bottom deck of the body. If you saw me taking it apart, I know David Bassett did. He saw me taking it apart, and it was glued to Billy everywhere, and yeah, it was very difficult to get apart. But yeah, we've overcome that, and we've modded it reasonably, I think, and I think it all works, and it'll all go back together nicely. So there's one or two anomalies that I'm leaving on it as well, so I can remind myself of how bad it was. There's a little bit of super glue on one of the windows, which I'm going to leave, and there's several little bits that I'll leave probably underneath, just to remind myself on how bad it was.
Okay. I'm just greasing everything now. We're on the final step now.
Jolly good.
So
well, it's not jolly good, because it's a bit sad that you're finishing off, but it's jolly good from your point of view, because you must be getting weary by now. Your hands must be sore, that's a fact.
yeah, not well. Actually, they're not too bad this week. I think there hasn't been a lot of. There hasn't been like the first time we had to do like 12 bits of track in one go.
Yeah.
And this week we've only done like 3. I'm obviously putting all the brackets in, but
yeah.
Right, now it's just a case of bringing back the track.
Wow. While you're doing that, bring up this bit of chat. So Peter Webster says, in today's day and age, everything is possible, but very limited back in the day, but still did the best we could with what we had. Yes, that's a fact, Peter. Yeah. Make, do and mend was always a motto in our house. So David Bassett says, yes, you did extremely well to disassemble that lower deck without breaking it to pieces, Dave. Yeah, certainly did. It was definitely a challenge. But hopefully, David, you agree that it looks a lot better now.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just checking orientations. So this part, the straight one, is going directly underneath here.
Ah, right, good.
Like that. Now this should be easier, because as long as I can line it up,
Yeah. Gravity's with you then, isn't it?
Hmm.
And you've got a stable point in your desk. So we've got Kenneth that's joined us. Evening, everyone from Georgia. How's your day going? Well, it's nearly 10 past 10 at night, Kenneth, and we're nearly finished on what we're doing on this wood trick roller coaster tonight. How's your day? All good, I hope.
So, yeah. Oh, hi, Kenneth. Right, so it's a little bit wobbly at the minute, but it's unbalanced because it's on the mat now, and there's two steps down because I've got a big mouse mat and then the table.
Oh yeah.
So the back isn't on the floor yet.
Yeah.
So it's a bit wobbly, but that is in.
Jolly good.
And then this funky little bit here.
Ah.
It's going to go there.
Brilliant. I would imagine that'll stiffen it right up, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So Peter Webster says, hi, Kenneth. And David Bassett says, yes, it looks much better now, Dave. I do like what you are doing to turn it into your East Yorkshire open top Routemaster. Thank you for that, David. Very much appreciated. And David says, evening from across the pond at Kenneth. Yeah, there's a big pond in between us and Georgia.
Wow, this is really tricky.
That's a bit of a devil to get in, isn't it? That one.
Mm. I'm trying to see what's up with it. Oh, there you go. Just that. That one's in.
You almost want 3 hands, don't you?
Sorry, my head's in the way. I'm just trying to get the tweezers in.
It's okay.
There you go. That one. That one. That one. That's clicked. That's clicked. That's clicked. That's clicked. They're all clicked. We're all clicked.
Wow.
So that's them.
Mm-hmm. Did I see some loose ones on your desk?
Yeah. Much more solid now, look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a lot better, isn't it? An upside down roller coaster. How would that go?
So yeah, there's more on the desk. Camera's going wonky. Sorry.
It's all right. Shut your eyes, everybody.
It's because the ball joint thing keeps getting loose. There you go. Right. Next, we are going to put. These 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go just in here and here.
In the station, yeah.
From underneath.
From underneath. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, because the train travels on that bit, so.
One. Two. That one's going to be more tricky because it's right in the station.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wondered if it would be worth your while just laying it on the floor to get them started and then.
Yeah, it might be. Hang on. No, I think we might be all right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's one.
It'll be getting them finished off. That'll be the problem, won't it?
Clicked. Oh, they're all clicked.
Oh, brill.
Yeah, they're fine. They're in.
Smashing.
Okay, so the next step is to build the sign, which we're not going to do.
Yeah.
Because we're going to play around with some ideas with that.
Yeah.
And that is the track complete.
Wow. Wow.
We're all done. She's ready to roll.
Wow.
And it's nice and solid now. When it's not on the level surface. So next week. Right, let me get rid of this off the desk. Yeah, this is solid now, look.
Couldn't say, yeah, it's more solid that now. Sure.
Right. So next week we get to start building the train.
Yeah.
This is where we use some magicry with the tool because we need to leave the stubs out for the wheels and the axles.
Oh yeah.
The axles, yeah. And then we start putting the train together. And then we start adding some of the electronics in.
Yes, okay.
Then we add some more bits. Then we house the battery.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we just carry on building that. Then we do some cogs. We add the motor.
Use your tool again as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
A special notch which lines up the motor and how much it needs to go on the shaft.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really clever. We do a bit more work on that. Do you know what? I think it's going to be another 2 shows.
Yeah. Thinking about that, yeah. because there's quite a lot. Yeah.
So we're going to build all the train, put all the electrics in. We'll do the cog, the motors. We'll probably get this done next week, and then we'll probably get all this done next week. I think this looks worse than it is.
Yeah.
It's just showing you how to position it, and there's only like adding bits there. And then when we're done, we'll have the main train, and then I think we'll leave it at that. And then the following week, we'll be then doing the wheel assemblies. It looks quite tricky there. We're going to have to put bits of cocktail stick in there to lock the wheels in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot to look at, and
yeah, a lot of intricate bits, I suppose, to do with them, isn't there?
Yeah. And then we get to fit it to the track. Then we have to build the remote control.
Oh. Heck.
Then we get to test. So I think another 2 shows, which is handy because we're on show 6, aren't we? So yeah, part 6. So we'll have part 7 next week, and then part 8 should finish it off.
Yeah, jolly good.
Okay. So, yeah,
there's quite a bit of chat.
Hopefully, I won't be ill next week, so then we can just chill. I don't think it's. I think it looks worse than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean you think the build looks worse than it is for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, like the train, it does look worse. The instructions make it look worse than I think it will be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I just could bring this chat up. Goodness me. So Lee says, looks good, nice work. And he says, big thumbs up, looks good. Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
And then we've got Geordie Dave that's joined the stream. He says, hi all. Hi, Geordie Dave.
Hi, Geordie.
Peter Webster says, hi, Geordie. Geordie Dave says, hi, Peter. David Bassett says, well done, Horlicks. Your own Alton Towers ride is almost ready to roll.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Lee says, well done, looks good. And good work, good build on the channel. Thank you very much for that, Lee. And Geordie Dave says, you got all the track done? Yes. Yeah, it's finished off all the track tonight. As he's just saying, there's the train to do and the wood trick. Sand and everything to do. Yeah, here's the track. So it's absolutely massive. There we go, look. So, yeah, that's all the track. It's put strengtheners all the way around, and it's got strengtheners on the loop-de-loop, both at the top and the bottom.
There's 2 missing, which are attached to this.
Yeah.
And then that will be attached here and here, which will strengthen these bits up.
Yeah.
And it'll go on something like that.
Yeah.
But we decided, I'm not sure if you were here earlier on in the stream, I was thinking about using like these battery operated lights. However, the LEDs will need changing because they're too big to fit in the hole. But I'm gonna glue them onto there, and then if I turn these on, if I get the right size LEDs to poke through the holes,
yeah,
that's the sort of effect we'd be going for. You see there through the W, and then obviously it'll all be lit up like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other thing we're going to have to consider is the wiring. So I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to work some magic tree. I can't speak. And then somehow bend the wires so
they're not shown where the letters are. Yeah,
gonna have to put them sort of down the frame.
yeah.
So it's going to be quite hard work.
You could almost do with a bit of trunking, couldn't you? A bit of plastic trunking.
Yeah, but I think it should work. You can use a bit of hot glue or something, and then just run the wires carefully. You know what I'm like with wires.
Yeah.
And then I can just sit and do that, and then just run them along the bottom frame or something like that.
The only thing that would bother me about that is the weight. You know, if you kept the weight to a minimum, because it's obviously sitting on the top there with the wood trick thing. But then again, you're not using.
Well, the batteries won't be attached. It'll just be the lights themselves, and these weigh nothing.
Yeah.
So I think we should be all right.
Yeah.
But if I had this on.
Yeah, and then the wood, it'd be not good, yeah. No.
But, you know, we'll work it out. If not, if it seems too much aggro, then I'll just leave that idea out. But that's sort of what I can vision.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can make it happen.
I've lost where I am in the chat now. There I am. So, David Bassett says that looks quite a lot of work to do on the trade part. Yeah. I think it's a bit deceiving, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go back to that bit. It's just a case of getting 4 bits together and attaching them with the cocktail sticks and then measuring the axles off, and then that's that bit done. This just gets pushed together, and I think that would be quite straightforward. So this page is quite straightforward, and then when you go further on to this page,
I think it's probably that one. Yeah, it
looks a lot to be done, but it shows you putting that in. And then it just says about plugging wires in, which takes seconds. Then putting another couple of bits in, and then it's just like showing you bits folded, and then there's a couple of bits to put in there. So yeah. I don't think this will take long at all. This page, it just looks worse than it is.
Yeah,
because we're only using 4 parts.
Yeah.
So. And based on tonight, it's a 2.5 hour show. You know, I think I'll easily get that done within a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then we'll stop at that. And then the following week will be part 8, and we put the wheels on the yokes, as they're called. And then
testing time.
And then hopefully we can make the remote. Or what we could do is see how quick we get this bit done. Then if we've got time next week, we'll skip forward and do the remote, because there's only a couple of bits to do on that. And then the last week we can just concentrate on finishing the train. But we'll sort it out. We'll play it by ear and see.
Yeah, no problem. So Lee says, good show, smash the like with the sledgehammer. Okay, yeah, we will do. Lee, thank you. So Geordie Dave says, looks great. David Bassett says, great build tonight, Horlixs, and thank you to Dave for Routemaster update. You're welcome. And Lindsay's build says, enjoyed watching the stream. Thank you, Lindsay. That means an awful lot to us.
Thank you.
And David Bassett says, evening to you at Geordie Dave. And Peter Webster says, I'll see you next time. Nicely built, Alex, and well done. See you soon, bud. Good night. Also, thank you, Peter. Lee says, night, Peter. David Bassett says, good night, Peter. Geordie Dave says, evening at David Bassett. And Lee says, good stream, night all, and see you all on the next one. Thank you for that, Lee. And that's chat caught up to date. Brilliant. What did you remember?
I don't think I'm going to need any of these balance boards. I think that will just fit on the shelf, that is.
Oh, right.
I just sort of measured it up. There will be a couple of the feet that won't touch it, but the main bit will. So I think it might be all right.
So, well, you can always extend your shelf by 6 inches or so, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll work that out when I've cleared the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Brilliant.
Let's get us back. Oh. that's scary.
I'm sitting closer to the computer because, believe it or not, the dog's in my chair behind me.
Oh.
So he likes to try and keep me back warm, but you're a devil at it, aren't you? Right. So, end of the stream then. So, what is tonight's what? Friday, tomorrow, Saturday. So that'll be Bedford truck stream tomorrow night, then, won't it?
Yeah.
Are you going 7 o'clock?
You feel good for that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably 7. Well, I don't mind. Yeah, probably 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. Got a few bits and bobs to do on that. Actually, a bit of an update on that. I don't know if I've actually clear coated the back because I had the issue with the decals. So I've clear coated the front grill,
yeah,
and the cab to get the decals stuck on. And I'm not overly happy with the paint, the clear coat I bought. It's plastic coat. Whether it was too cold to spray it or something, it hasn't reacted, but it's not gone on like I thought it might. It hasn't self-leveled and gone nice and shiny and like glassy effect. You can see the individual spray on it, like the different all the particles. It's like a bit rough.
Yeah.
So bought some more to go over it with. I've seen another YouTuber use it. I can't remember what it's called. Mr. something by Mr. Hobbies, Mr. Super Shine or something.
Yeah.
So I've ordered a can of that. So that should be here. Well, it won't be here for tomorrow, but it'll be here next week at some point. So I'll give a bit of an update on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So, yeah.
Okay. Goodness me, it's 10:30.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go and have a bite to eat and have an early night.
Supper time, yeah.
But anyway, thank you very much, Dave, for being here and doing the chat.
You're welcome.
More, every week, but more so this week because I wouldn't realise you've done all that.
No, you're welcome. It's all right.
Yeah, no, and it's thank you all for being here and watching and supporting, and that chat's been great. And yeah, I'll leave you to say your goodbyes, Dave, and then we'll shut shop.
Okay, well, there's only one more in the chat, and that's Lee, and he says, see you tomorrow. All good stream. Yeah, thank you for that, Lee. Thank you, everybody in the chat. You've been lovely in the chat, as always, so thank you ever so much for that. So it's good night from me. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Please leave Alex's stream with a good thumbs up, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed to Alex's channel, please do so. And yeah, I'm sure I'd appreciate that. So yeah, so it's a good night from me. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow evening. All being well.
Okay. Yes, yeah, we will. Thank you. And yeah, for me, yeah, again, thanks for watching and supporting.
I've just got to get a bit more in the chat. Whereas Lindsay says I will have to watch Bedford stream as I'm doing my group chat. Yeah, that's okay, Lindsay. No problem whatsoever. And yeah, I've got a couple of things to watch on your stream as well. So yeah, it's not a problem. We will watch them. So, and while you're on, Lindsay, I'd like to put some pictures in the group as well, if I may. I don't know whether you'll let me put any pictures in of the Routemasters, but basically they're not plastic, but the interiors of them are plastic. The exteriors of them are metal, of course. But yeah, if that's allowed, then I'll put some on. But I've also got some plastic models that I'd like to put on as well. So, okay, right. There you go, then, Alex. The show is all yours.
Yeah, I was just going to say, oh God, the camera's going a bit funky. Those of you who don't know, I think I did mention this last week, the camera's fixed.
Yeah.
So those of you that weren't here and missed it, got that working. 675 subs. So yeah, please help that go up. I took it all apart, sorted out the code for it, then I glued it back in, so it's a little bit more. It's got more clarity to it now, and I glued the circuit boards in tighter to the front, and then I can't even speak. I put some new vinyl stuff on the whatever you call it, sticky back stuff on the front.
Yeah.
Just to smarten it up because it had a split because it came unglued, and I filled it with hot glue everywhere, and yeah, it looks really nice, and we're working again. So
yeah, it does. Yeah.
And there you go. That was what I wanted to say. Yeah, so that's all. Oh. How does that work? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so anyway, right, I'm going to go. I'm just waffling now. Thank you all very much. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, good night.
Good night.